Hello everyone, today I'm channeling my inner camper and I'm going to show you how to make Lanyard or Gimp. It's usually called one of those things. So what you first want to do is cut 2 strings of the same or different color. It's your personal preference of a varying of a length, any length. Depends on what you want to make. Make sure it's semi-long, maybe at least a foot, about 30 centimeters. For those of you on metric, which is the proper system. So to start it, which is the hardest part, and starts any Lanyard or Gimp with using 2 strings, you want to first put them on a cross like this, and then I'm gonna switch it around because this one's more malleable. You want to make a loop like this. And then you're going to use the other one and make a loop, so like that. And this is the way next, you want to take this, one of the strings. I usually start with this side just because I'm right-handed. And you thread it through. Make sure you leave one loop empty and one loop, and thread it through one loop. And it goes over the other loop. And then taking the other side of the string, adjust it here. You're going to take that and go over the one that went through, so go over that and go through the one that the other side of the string went over, sorry. So like that. So now it should look something like that, and if you did everything right, like I did not, you should pull it tight and be able to start, but I messed up, so I'm going to do that again. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I did it right this time. So if you pull it tight, you should have something that looks like this, which is like a tiny section of a basket or an interlocking square thing. So now you have your little knot at the end of the strings. The hard part's over, and you can now kind of do whatever you need with it, which is either a square or the circle. So I'm going to show you how to make the square first, because that's kind of the most popular, or the kind of like the face of lanyarding and whatnot. So you're going to sort of do what you did to start it, but it's easier this time because you have a base to start off of. You're going to take, say, the purple, and you're going to make a loop over the X thing, and another loop from the same one going in the opposite direction, so it looks like that. And then you're going to take your pink, or whatever color you have. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to thread it through the one loop and go over another loop, so like that. And then taking the other side, you're going to do the same thing and go through the loop that was not gone through, was not threaded through in the other, with the other string, and then you have another stitch. And assuming you don't ruin it again, you will have another stitch, but I swear I know what I'm doing. It's hard doing it slowly. This is actually a really relaxing thing to do if you need to concentrate on something and you don't want to do your homework or your work. It's also good for passing time. Look, I did it correctly now. So if you keep doing that, eventually you're going to have enough. See how it gets taller? It's kind of a slow project, but you know, as you keep going, it gets big enough, and then you can make a keychain or a bracelet or a necklace if you have enough lanyard rope. But anyway, as I was saying, it's good for passing time when you're bored and you don't have access to the internet or your phone or something. I did it a lot in camp last year when we had choir at my camp, and that was boring. So sometimes it's boring, sometimes it's not, but usually we only sing songs about music and it's kind of annoying, but otherwise I love the camp. So anyway, make sure you pull each layer tight so that it does not poke out oddly or in any weird abnormality, so that it looks uniform and neat and perfect and pretty. And eventually, if you enough time, you'll be able to make something like this, which I added a little hook to the end of to like make it a keychain or something. I don't know. So yeah, I'm going to get rid of all these stitches except the base because the base stays the same. And I'm going to show you how to make the round one. Okay, we are back. And we're back at the base. And I'm going to show you how to make the round one. Round one is slightly more confusing, and sometimes the direction of the swirl changes oddly. I have no idea what causes that. I'll give an example of it changing midway through if I'll find it in a minute. Yeah, here. For some reason the swirl just changed like halfway through, and then it did it again up here. It looks cool though, but like it doesn't do it regularly, and it's kind of annoying. If there's a trick to that, I don't know what it is because I'm kind of bad at this. But you know, if you know the trick to making it stay the one direction, please let me know. So to make the, sorry, I just started doing it randomly. To make the circular one, you want to do it diagonally, the same thing with the loops and the stitches, and the threading, I guess, but you want to do it diagonally, so over the corners. And then you just follow that. Sorry, my uploads have been very sporadic, and are still kind of bad in quality. My dad's getting a new computer, so I'll be able to, reinstall the editing software I use with my camera, like proper camera. So then, it takes a little while longer for the pattern to start showing up circularly. But, so I'm just gonna do a few off camera, and I'll come back to you. Okay, so I did a few stitches off camera, and you can see the pattern is starting to come out. If I can just stop, focus on something else. It's not. Okay, I'm sorry. But you can see the pattern starting to come out, and I know this was not the best video quality or video ever, but I'm going to do my best to start making more frequent videos, and I'm going to try and use my camera more by the end of May. There'll be better quality videos coming out, and I promise there'll be like a book rant review or something by the end of May too. So thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I know very few of you will watch this to the end, but thank you for watching anyhow, and bye-bye.